Hello TradingView users, this is Tim West. I would like to show you the package of charts that I have available, and the number 4 item I have is the up, down, inside, outside bars. And you get that by going to the indicators section, looking at the marketplace add-ons, key hidden levels, and you can see UDIO bars right here. That stands for up, down, inside, outside bars. If you can come up with a better name, let me know. I am happy with this one. It says what it is. So what I'm doing that's different is I'm defining an up bar differently than a down bar in this fashion. I'm not looking at the close to close change. I'm looking at, is the high higher and the low higher? That's what I define as an up bar. So I click on a brush, set it to stay on there. So when the high is higher and the low is higher, that's an up bar. When the high is lower and the low is lower, that's a down bar, and that's why it's red. Right here we have a higher high and a lower low. So the market was trying to find what's the right price. So it goes up to try to attract in buyers and find the sellers. It goes lower to try to trigger some sellers and find the buyers, and basically ends up moving on both sides of the market. The following day you get an inside day, which is inside, or the high is lower and the low is higher. So you get a contraction. There's no movement outside of the previous day's trading range. That tells you the market is obviously getting quiet, waiting for news, just resting, trying to deal with the current, waiting for some news or something. So notice what's, 3 of these days in a row is interesting, but that is the main point. You want to just look for patterns. You'll see different patterns show up because, again, the closes are excluded, the opens are excluded in this analysis. It is just the highs and lows that are used. So I kind of like it. Here's a little story that this chart tells. Coming off this high here, let me get rid of the magnets. Notice how the market's coming down very sharply here. These are very decisive sell days. You get down to this area, and now the market gets into this indecisive action. And so by looking at this indecisive action, you could maybe surmise that it's not going to continue in that direction. Note we get this nice upward movement here. Doesn't get it out of this range. But either way, this is an area of indecision. I'll just graph it with a big rectangle. This whole area is an area of indecision. We came down into it, we're holding. You come back out of it, and it becomes a big area of support. So either way, I'm sure you can read the chart the same way using candles and other techniques, but this is just a nice simple way to look at it, and that's why I've created my own UDIO. So that's all for this. I'll go on to my range movement indicator in my next video.